In the Twin Cities since 1946. That is the case, though, with Murray's in downtown Minneapolis. They are known for that silver butter knife steak.
Now, Murray's didn't start out with steaks, and it wasn't always located downtown. It's been an 80-year journey for Murray's to become the iconic Twin Cities restaurant that it is today.
A lot of steak sandwiches today. It's one of our most popular lunch items.
Murray's red neon signs have been lighting up South 6th Street for 67 years now. It was started by a box salesman from Milwaukee named Art Murray and his wife Marie. They moved here to Minneapolis from Milwaukee. It was 1933. America was in the midst of the Great Depression, but Prohibition ended that year.
We're in the money, the sky is sunny.
People could drink legally again, and the Murrays opened the Red Feather at the corner of West Broadway and Penn Avenue North.
It was more casual food, not so much specializing in steak, but just American fare.
The next stop for the Murrays would come in 1938 when they moved to the Russell Hotel.
Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some.
Minnesota's Andrews Sisters were the hot music of the day, and Hennepin Avenue was the place to be.
I think they really carved out a place in the downtown segment here, and as their business grew there, they knew they needed a bigger space to operate in.
In 1946, Murray's moved to their current location in what used to be Delaney's Bar. It's believed to be one of the oldest buildings in downtown Minneapolis, built in the 1880s.
There's a nice cocktail for the lady and a new la-la for the man.
Murray's restaurant delighted diners at that location for many years. Black and white photos on the walls show just how popular this place was. And Pat Murray, Art and Marie's son, would eventually take over the family business.
He was just a very gregarious, very effervescent personality, and he really, was the face of this restaurant for the whole time that he was with us.
Pat's picture is still hanging in many places on the walls of Murray's, along with dozens of distinguished guests who've dined here.
We started just putting pictures up a few years ago. If we'd have started doing this from day one, we'd have every wall around here. But
one of the main reasons that celebrities like former Vice President Walter Mondale keep coming back is the cornerstone of the restaurant, the famous silver butter knife steak.
28-ounce strip sirloin for two. We cook this in a special oven. We tenderize it a special way, and we feel that it's as tender a sirloin as you can find anywhere.
Tim Murray, his sister Jill, and brother James now run the operation.
We have a lot of fun in it. When you put in the type of hours that are required in this business, you have to have fun with it. If you're not having fun with it, it's not going to last very long. You'll go crazy.
But it hasn't been all smiles, like when the economy tanked in 2008.
It was a very challenging time, and probably the most challenging time I can remember.
They bounced back.
We try to make everything we can from scratch for the most part.
And the Murray's kitchen is as busy as ever.
Want some citrus for your water, sir? Sure.
They renovated last year and are now using social media to reach a whole new crowd as the food scene in the Twin Cities continues to explode.
One for you. Excuse my reach. Thank you very much.
Definitely as competitive as we've ever seen it here. But, we think that our product and our dining experience here speaks for itself.
Tim says there's a whole new generation of Murray children waiting to take over when the time comes. Who knows? Maybe you'll even see the red neon glow of the Murray sign in the suburbs one day.
We're always, on the lookout for opportunities. If the right opportunity ever presented itself, who knows?
Okay, so I found this out. This is really cool. The silver butter knife steak was not original to Murray's. It was a distinction that was given to high-quality restaurants all around back in the day.
Okay.
Now, Murray's even received a gold butter knife steak award, but they decided to stick with the silver butter knife steak in their marketing and eventually trademarked it. So now there is truly only one silver butter knife steak.
How cool. Well, we came up with our list of restaurant icons by talking with local foodies and narrowing that list down to 3. And we also featured Casetas and J.D. Hoyt's. And if you missed those stories, you can find them on our website, TwinCitiesLive.com. Joy Summers, Stephanie March, Stephanie Hansen, and Sue Zellickson. I said, can you send me your most iconic restaurants? They sent a huge list list right away, so we want to thank them for helping us put together that list and then feature these restaurants.
Fun stories to work on.
Yes. Well, we asked our Facebook fans if there were some holiday presents